Hi, everybody. Welcome to WCAX. Cam Smith joins us today. Cam has been at the State House for a few days now, covering the Budget Adjustment Act. So last week, the governor, vetoes the budget. So what are some of the hang-ups here? Why is that the case?
Yeah, the big thing that we've seen out of at least the governor's office is that the hang-up over the hotel-motel program, something that he says needs to end, says it's too costly, and also says that the spending that the legislature has come forward with is irresponsible. He said that there's a lot of uncertainty out of Washington right now, so we should be really conserving money where we can. So there's been some talks about a compromise and trying to get there, but as of yesterday, still not there.
Yeah. And what's that price tag, that the governor's saying that the hotel motel is, running the state?
Yeah, he told us yesterday in an email, which was a letter sent to the House Appropriations Committee, that this program's costing the state $45 million a year. So he's just trying to figure out where else can we put that money? Is there a compromise here? Do we need to continue to fund this? There was a compromise put forward by Democratic leadership. And within that, there was an additional $1.8 million that they were going to put into the program to then extend it through the end of the fiscal year. So by the end of June, we've now found out that they've taken that $1.8 million out using already budgeted funds to continue to pay for this program, at least through the end of the fiscal year.
Yeah, absolutely. And I guess my last point here, I talked about it going up for a vote again. When is that?
Yeah, so that passed out of House Appropriations yesterday, and by the way the process works, you need 2 judicial days. So today it will go on the notice calendar, meaning that tomorrow, ideally, tomorrow would be the first day for a full House vote on this newly renovated Budget Adjustment Act. So we'll see what comes of it. I mean, if the House passes it out, then it goes over to the Senate again. Senate passes it out, then it goes back to the governor. So we'll see what happens there. But as of right now, it seems as though he's steadfast. And what we've heard from Republicans, at least on that committee, is it's possible he'll veto it again.
Yeah. So still a few more steps to go. Of course, we'll be on top of it if and when that happens.
Certainly keeping an eye on it. That and a lot of other things going on in Montpelier. It's always busy down there. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Ken, thanks so much for hopping on. We'll show that in just a sec and get a better idea of what we're talking about.
Our state has the resources. We need to use these funds to help Vermonters, not harm them.
The debate over the future of the hotel-motel program continues under the Golden Dome. Tents with signs expressing dissatisfaction with the governor's recent veto lined the State House steps. Advocates say on April 1st, more than 450 Vermont households currently in the program will be kicked out.
They're going to be exited into a homeless response system that has no capacity. And so what that means is that people will end up on the streets, in situations that are going to put their lives and the lives of children at risk. This is unconscionable that we're even considering this.
In response to the governor's veto, Democrats suggested the hotel-motel program could be extended through June 30th using already budgeted funds. But the governor is holding firm, and lawmakers are still looking for a deal.
I'm still optimistic that at the end of the day, we'll find a compromise, but it's not there today, and I don't want to waste our time going through the exercise. Veto it again, the veto will be sustained, and we're back at square one.
A new version of the bill was passed out of committee on Wednesday, setting up for a full vote in the House on Friday. But messaging on Wednesday from the Scott administration indicates the governor is still not satisfied. In Montpelier, Cam Smith, Channel 3 News.
Again, some good work there from Cam Smith. About the Budget Adjustment Act, of course. We'll keep our eye on that next couple days. A few steps to go before really anything happens. But Peter, today, look, it's another spring day.
Excuse while my mic just falls.
Yeah, you're gonna hold it.
Yep, I'm gonna try to.
No, today's it's a nice day, nice spring day. It's not nice yesterday, and then we're gonna kind of trend downwards at least for a little bit.
Yeah.
But First official day of spring.
First full day of spring.
Yeah.
It arrived at
Yeah.
5:01 a.m. I should not say full day of spring, but first day of spring out there. Here is the view on satellite and radar right now. Not looking too bad. A few clouds mixing in from time to time, especially out across the Adirondacks. But otherwise, a lot of us going to enjoy a good deal of sunshine here, especially to start off the day today. But then as we head towards later in the afternoon and evening hours, I think we start to see more and more in terms of cloud cover out there. Temperature-wise, most of us starting off the day in the 40s and 50s. Got 55 right now for Burlington, 58 Middlebury, 57 for Saranac Lake already, 48 Newport, 45 Lebanon, 43 for Springfield and Brattleboro. So got some colder air trapped to the east of the Green Mountains, but for the most part, I think most of us are going to be in the upper 50s and 60s here for high temps today. Here's how the rest of the day shapes up. Not going to be a perfectly sunny day by any means, but it's not a completely cloudy day either. It's a mixture of sunshine and clouds here through the course of the day today. The bulk of the daytime hours are spent dry, maybe a passing shower or two, but again, most of us are going to stay primarily dry out there. Rain showers start to make their arrival here later this evening, in particular after sunset for most of us. By about 9 o'clock, you can see it knocking on the door of the Champlain Valley. Some showers, potentially heavier at times here, but then we change over to all snow as we head into the early morning hours tomorrow. It's a quick-moving system. By the mid to late morning hours, the bulk of that snow now over and done with. Take a look at noontime. Much of New York's North Country already getting the sunshine back, and I think we'll all gradually get the sunshine back here into the second half of your day for Friday. In terms of how much snow we're talking about, really not looking to be all that much. For most of us, a trace potentially up to an additional inch or two. The higher elevation spots of the northern Green Mountains, the Northeast Kingdom, also northern New Hampshire, maybe they run an additional 2 to 3 again in those higher terrain spots. For the most part, though, not a whole lot of snow. I will say, though, it could potentially slicken up some of those Friday morning commutes here for some of us. Temperature-wise, today, really the one warm and mild day left before we get a bit cooler. It does look like this kind of cooler stretch of weather kind of continues out past the 7-day forecast. Also, if you've stepped out the door, you've probably noticed it's a bit breezy out there today, especially in the Adirondacks as well as the northern portions of the Champlain Valley and Champlain Islands. That breeze gradually subsides and diminishes here as we head into the afternoon and evening hours. Really begins to drop off as we head into the night tonight, though. Now, I want to give you the first alert to the next thing that we'll keep an eye on here. This heading our way as we head into the start of next week, especially Monday, maybe Monday morning, waking up to a few snow showers out there. A transition to some mixed precipitation into the mid to late morning hours Monday and Monday afternoon. Maybe a few rain showers Monday evening. I think the bulk of the precip wraps up here for the day Monday, but there could still potentially be a little bit of leftover wintry precip as we head into the day Tuesday. This is something that we'll keep an eye on here as we head through the rest of the upcoming weekend towards the upcoming weekend as well. Here's our forecast for the rest of the day today. A mixture of sunshine and clouds out there. Daytime highs here for most of us, upper 50s, 60s. Again, that Champlain Valley area potentially making a run towards that 70-degree mark this afternoon. Tonight, overnight lows, they'll fall back into the 30s and 40s for most of us. Mostly cloudy skies overhead. Those rain showers becoming a bit more in terms of snow here into your day tomorrow. Daytime highs tomorrow, definitely cooler. Good 15, 20, 25 degrees cooler than where we'll be today, with temperatures stuck in the 40s here for most of us come tomorrow afternoon. Now look at that 7-day forecast. Again, not looking too bad here as we head through the next 7 days. Quieter for the day Saturday. There is a bit of a hiccup Saturday night into Sunday, a chance at a few snow showers. We're left cooler here for the day Sunday. Daytime highs Sunday, going to be stuck in the 30s. Then as we head towards the start of next week, chance at a few rain and snow showers for Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures a bit more seasonable for next week as well. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, talking highs in the 40s.
I don't know if you could hear Cam Smith's squeaky cart going next to us. But, a good couple days ahead of us, Peter. And look, it's, we're right in the middle. It is officially spring now.
It is officially spring. The 60s and 70s that we're talking about today and we talked about yesterday, that's just incredibly mild.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, yesterday, 30 degrees above where our usual daytime highs should be. So these 40s and 50s, this is kind of a return to reality, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I want to keep Freeman in fantasy land if that's the case. Peter, thanks. There's no noon today.
No noon today.
Which I did not know.
We forgot about it. March Madness.
We forgot about it. Yeah, March Madness. So big basketball.
Yep.
All you basketball fans out there, go you. But yeah, tune in channel 3. It's 5.
5,
Right? Yeah.
yep.
Yeah. Well, next time we'll see you at 5. But
That's
cool.
for us. We're going to go home.
we're getting out of here. All right. Well, we'll see you then. Go to our website in the meantime, WCAX.com.